very set.
Well, I mean, like, not to come away from Valorant, but like with League, we're kind of in an Enchanter meta, which I don't know how much you know about that.
Yeah,
but
no,
that's kind of like if every single character on your Overwatch team just gave everyone shields and heals and
Yeah, we call that goats.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're at right
Yeah.
now, and it's awful.
I'm sorry.
It's awful.
Yeah. So luckily, Valorant is not a game plagued by just pure sustain comps, which is epic. So we will see actually things dying because of guns in this game, and I'm looking forward to that.
I would really
Not
like.
because of death, but because of action.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see what we do on this map for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're just waiting in to go in. I mean, Fracture, I'm personally really excited to see what USM has to offer on Icebox. I know that's map 2, but we are guaranteed to head to Icebox. So
for sure, yeah.
I really want to see what we got there.
I mean, that's the thing. I think Fracture's like, I don't personally enjoy playing on Fracture or Icebox, but I think they're fun maps to watch, personally.
Yeah. Icebox, I mean, you see that, I mean, just talking a little later into the series, having those different elevations on A, you probably end up seeing like maybe even a Jet, a Raze or something like that, just owning that space.
A Jet would be interesting to see for sure, because I think she's kind of shifted out of meta recently.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Jet from the USM side either in any of these games I've casted. But
I think Jet's still a strong agent. I just think that I think more recently she's shifted more out of the meta than she used to be with her.
She was a must pick for a while. So.
Yeah, with the instant dash kind of going away.
She's really hit or miss. Too.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
I mean, if you're 10s and hit your knife, she's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
If you can't aim, then she's like nothing.
If you're Juice Box Hero, she's not that good, it turns out. So.
Well, I think you actually smurf.
Okay, maybe that's leaks, but
okay.
It looks like we are heading into the match.
Heading into Fracture here. We're actually heading to Agent Select.
Yeah, I mean, let's see.
The KO and the Neons from the other team.
Oh yeah.
Looks like US South Alabama is hovering the Jet here.
Yeah, hovering the Jet. I mean, I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised to see one, for sure.
I mean, I'm looking at our comp here. I would be somewhat surprised. We played purely Fade.
Well, I will say.
So I want to see the breach. This is interesting.
I will say this. I think this comp is actually really good. I think I watched a little bit of Champions.
Right.
I know you did as well. I saw a lot of this comp at Champions. So.
I mean, the breach being a very staple pick on Fracture.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think breach is a very strong pick in general.
You see them both locked in.
I don't know at the Brim personally.
Yeah, I think the controllers where it gets a little more awkward. You see the other team. You see South Alabama opting for the Viper.
Yeah. I don't know how good Viper is on Fracture. I don't know how good it is to play like.
Yeah.
What kind of controllers are good on Fracture, to be honest?
Yeah, I mean, I would think you see the Viper, you want to play a little slower, while the Brim enables that faster play, right?
Yeah.
The stim beacon with the 3 smokes that you're just able to block.
But I mean, as you said, USM is an aggressive team,
right?
So
you kind of
maybe that is good for us.
And they just both teams have a chamber. I mean, the KO pick, that's something we highlighted earlier.
Yeah.
On here, like to see that, and the Neon. So I saw a lot of Neon.
They've got a very similar team.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, you see, I think a lot of the characters are actually mirrored except for Jet and Neon, right? And then the Viper and Brim that we highlighted earlier.
Which makes sense, as Chamber is a really strong champ. Same with KO. I think these champs are both really strong, and same with Breach as well. As I said, I think Breach is a really strong initiator.
Yeah.
I think Breach almost can do everything in the game, to be honest. So.
Now let's see what our setup is looking like, because we are on the defense side. We do have to worry about the whole map and not just poking and prodding. So it looks like we're sending 3 over to the A side with 2 holding B with our KO and Brim. Looks like our Brim is holding the spawn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, let's see what this first round has to bring. Looks like we're gonna get some fast aggression in the halls.
Yeah, it looks like Neon's gonna be aggressive here. I don't know what she started. It looks like Classic and just
immediately running in.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna tank a Breach concuss here.
Yep.
Oh, they're looking to play aggressive. Flash Neon.
And this is classic play.
This is risky here.
This seems dangerous.
This seems really risky.
Yep.
Viper's gonna take out
A lot of aggression over towards halls.
Yeah, that's an unlucky play, but it is still down to 4 to 2.
4 to 2 here. When you see it,
maybe we can pick off some kills here.
All 4 are there, so they don't have to worry about flanks. But
this is a really hard choke point for them to get in here, I think.
Yeah, especially in pistol round, right? You can't one-tap people. On the Molly, just lining up short there to block out the rotate out. I think they know where both are. Okay, flashing out.
Let's try a pop flash. Oh,
just
it's gonna
held
flash
from
the
3
box.
angles.
Unlucky.
Very hard here.
Brim does have knife. Not Brim.
KO.
KO does have knife here,
It does
so
have
it
knife.
might help a little bit to get on.
This is
but
looking like a really hard retake.
this is a really hard retake, honestly.
There goes KO.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
Pistol round literally doesn't matter, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, pistol rounds matter, but I think
a bit, but it's more. It's
I think
hard
they
in that
matter a
situation.
lot less
Yeah.
than other rounds for sure.
I mean, literally the free guns you're losing at that point, right?
Yeah.
So you're not taking too much economy damage, and you're probably going to see USM on the saving side against a buy from
Of course.
South Alabama side.
For sure.
See,
Looks like we're gonna go for 2-3. Free
Yep.
on B, of course.
Interesting.
KO knife straight out
Yeah,
into
I think
long.
this is just to catch any aggression coming up A.
Yeah.
Just to really see, because you want to make sure, or B rather, just checking, making sure you want to catch that aggression, right? You want to slow down, wait for your rotates.
This could be a good KO knife. I don't know if it caught
I think
anyone.
it's scanned at least, I'm not sure. And here you see this same Hall's control, but no aggressive.
Hall's control, there's no one here to control. Maybe we can get a flank here. Ooh.
Yeah, but this trip
Chamber trip is really.
is lurking up. I mean, this is a great play. I don't know if they'll expect this one, to be honest.
I don't know if they'll expect Neon to
Oh,
be
it's a
up
great time.
where she is.
And that's an excellent.
She's gonna get a kill there. She's gonna get picked off. Maybe we can get a trade out from.
Ooh, the Bulldog finding the weird angle there. And any econ damage for any fans at home is really good
Unlucky.
because we are in a save round and they are in a buy round. Getting any guns out of their hands
For sure.
is vital. And you saw that pick coming from
Oh, that's unlucky.
not able to find one, but taking one gun away heading into our buy round.
Yeah. Very good, very good. Kind of an unlucky round.
Yeah.
You got a whole buy on the enemy team. It's
Yeah,
kind of hard to
buy
do that.
Spectres, you got to get the free
sure.
gun, which is still good, but not as good as the buy. You see some Bulldogs.
Looks like
here.
we're gonna have some
Spectres.
marshals coming out for the USM side.
I mean, a Marshall from the Auburn.
Oh,
No.
never mind,
The
never
full
mind.
Switched
Spectres.
it.
We're gonna have full Spectres from. Looks like South Alabama will actually have someone on a save though.
I mean, South Alabama electing not to buy. I mean, this is smart bonus round. If they
For sure.
even keep any weapons into this is such good econ.
Yeah,
presence,
this is
but
good econ from them.
Kind of even weaponry this round.
Yeah,
So
of
5
course, of
Spectres
course.
versus 2 Bulldogs, 2 Spectres, and,
And a
a Ghost.
ghost.
I believe.
Yeah, a ghost.
Should
Ghost
be
is definitely an interesting pick
Yeah.
for sure.
Boost Cookie, you can feel the pressure. You see, she knows that she's about to get crunched here, so just holding the space is the best thing she can do.
Yeah.
You see USM pulling the rotates again, coming back over to the B site. And here's the exec from South Alabama. Let's see what they see. What
Already
catch
on
they get
B.
here.
We'll say a lot
Really
of USM
fast.
members definitely looking at the floor. Not their
Yeah.
fault, of course, but
Oh, excellent spray down.
definitely good spray. Oh, gets the trade kill. That's
Oh,
huge.
this is the flash into heaven.
Oh, flashed out. Can't really
Ate the
peek
flash.
this.
Yep,
Don't think we
Overwatch.
know if the
There.
person is. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Bulldog
It's a
just ripping
2v3
off
though.
nice.
Maybe we can pull it out. Viper's low.
Very winnable. Looking up into tower.
Oh.
Oh,
Only 9
Oh my
bullets.
gosh. Oh, they don't know.
oh.
They know now,
Lewis.
but
Oh, very.
unlucky by Lobo.
And that's a Valorant moment. I mean, you saw them just smoke like ships in the night walking by each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
It's
that was
truly
nuts.
like, yeah, I mean, that reminded me of Overwatch right there. Just pure chaos. You love to see that.
Yeah. That was a really feels like Overwatch moment.
So, I mean, we just lost the bonus round. So, what are you guys thinking about maybe?
I think they really need to step up their defense.
Yeah,
So,
I think this
yeah.
is going to be hard. Again, as I said in the before
Pretty
game,
much,
I
yeah.
think Fracture's a really attack-sided map,
Right.
so defending on this map is really
Really
difficult.
hard, yeah. And you see, we even have a more aggressive leaning comp. So, you see them taking map control early. It's just where we're taking it. It seems to be the wrong spot. It's
Yeah.
not slowing down these pushes for our rotates. Now, let's see what USM can do on round 4 here.
I like seeing them play back on A instead of rushing in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, playing patiently. Something me and Taz highlighted quite often last week. Very patient. Patient is the name of the game in Valorant.
It really
See a
is.
1-for-1 trade there.
Especially on defense.
Oh yeah.
Take out Breach, though, that's huge, I think. They all are
Oh, here's a free weapon.
on
up
site. Free weapon pick for sure. Spraying through the
there. All
smoke.
the Viper's
Oh, it's
Pit.
a Viper ult.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be really hard. Viper's Pit, such a strong ultimate in the
Very
rotate.
strong ultimate. Maybe KO will be able to let us know where someone is.
Oh, this is.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, it's going to
Very
take
able to
double.
find
two.
there. Find the trades.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard round for USM.
Yeah. I mean, you see the attackers, South Alabama, use the Viper ult. Very interesting choice to use it, but that's really securing a round for them.
Yeah, no, it is. And like the more round secures you can get early, I mean, it's hard to come back for them.
But on the bright side, USM did force the Viper's pit early.
Of course.
And now they're on their buy, right? You see Vandals, you probably see some Phantoms as well. You see these full buys, you see full util. I think Neon's probably, if I can guess, is going to run down halls with their ult.
It is a little scary for USM here because they are doing a Vandal and a Phantom on light shields.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to be careful of that. I don't know how I feel about. Oh, I guess Neon has ulti.
Neon has ult.
Neon has ult. That's why she's still
I think
shielding.
she's popped it and taking this mid control. But I mean, you see, I think they somehow only have read this, right? So
She hasn't popped it yet.
Okay.
So we're
Smart.
holding on to it.
You see, all of they realize B's coming in.
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder
Breach
just.
That's a breach ult.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on?
Oh.
in the molly.
Oh, they actually get a kill with the molly. That's kind of crazy.
It's big. And you see the chamber holding the off angle. You love that.
Chamber's just holding flank. Oh, unlucky. Oh, pop flash. Ooh, it's going to flash back into them. That's unlucky.
It's unfortunate. And you see a
Chamber
2v4
ult.
situation. 1v4. Chamber finding, I mean, the operator ult is pretty good. It
Oh,
turns out.
that's good.
Lobo finding one. Oh, here's the footsteps. I think.
Oh, we can maybe get a kill
There
here.
it is.
Oh
Lobo
my
finding
goodness,
two.
Lobo.
Excellent econ damage here.
Can he clutch
Maybe
the
even
round
clutch
here? Oh, they haven't. Oh no, they have. I'm trolling.
They have planned. I don't know if he has time. I mean, you look at this; they're playing patient, right?
Yeah,
They
this
know,
is a
okay,
hard crossfire to hold.
We fed two of these guns, so we're just going to play safe and hold the off angles. And South Alabama will be smart play. Lobo keeping his weapon.
That's a good move.
And losing.
They do lose a gun here. I don't know what money looks like on the side
Yeah, I mean,
of
money
South
should
Alabama.
be pretty abundant at the 5-0 scoreline from South Alabama. South Bama.
South Bama.
I do love me some South Bama. I don't
Me
know
as
about
well.
you guys. And 5-0, I mean, 50
Yeah.
or 05, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's unlucky, but I think we've still got some power in us. We've got a Phantom this round. This is going to be hard, though. We do have another op from Chamber coming out here. So
Yeah. So
buys do look weak on the side of USM,
Yeah.
though. It is definitely scary for them right now.
despite the good econ damage, it's still looking up.
It's
at,
still
like,
an uphill
looking
battle
like
for
Mr.
them.
Bezos
Yeah.
over on the South Alabama side.
Still an uphill battle for USM,
The enemy Viper is looking really scary.
Yeah.
for sure.
Going
I
8-1 right now.
We do have Breach
I
all.
I think you can see why they're getting those kills. I mean, you see this on by themselves holding this angle.
Yeah.
There's another play there. Sorry. Blind.
Definitely making the call that they're here on drop. Oh, just going to tank the flash.
Oh, excellent. Excellent
Wow,
by
that was
Lobo.
actually a great
Head out.
TP out.
He knew it was like, all right, I'm getting crunched. Oh, here's this excellent. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh, Chamber just with that was
unlucky
crisp.
from Chamber.
That
Crisp
was
by
dirty.
Chamber.
That was good.
And that's the power of Chamber, right? Having
That
a
is,
free
yeah.
Guardian in your hand at all times
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Enemy Breach.
Oh,
Oh, Lobo's going to get one here.
Oh.
again, finding these post-plant situations, just finding kills. So good.
Yuka's in a little bit of a sad spot.
Yeah, getting held at both sides.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Sand is a
awkward.
little bit of a tough spot to be sitting
Yeah,
at.
I mean, USM again in a 4v2 situation is going to be rough. I think you see them going for the save.
Yeah, I think the save is the
neither-
only option here,
Yeah.
really.
Both teams are like ships in the night, not able to find any post-match or post-round play. I mean, that's all right. No one dies to the spike this time, and that's improvement from last round.
That is improvement from last round, yeah.
Dying to the spike, you know. We call that trolling in my business, you know.
Yeah,
It's just unlucky.
a little bit of a troll.
Oh, and timeout coming from USM. I
I'm going
mean,
to get a timeout here.
so I do want to pose a question to both of you on the desk. What do you think they're talking about in this timeout? We're at 6-0.
I honestly could not even.
Well,
try to
honestly,
guess.
I was going to say that they needed to take a timeout, really, to give it a second and talk over defense, because it definitely looks like they're
Yeah.
struggling a little bit, which,
Yeah.
again, I keep reiterating it because it's the
Yeah.
truth. Fracture is a very difficult map.
Yeah.
For the defending side. So I think really if we can look to get about 3 rounds or so,
Yeah.
I think we'll be looking good at going to attacking side.
Yeah. I really want to highlight I think the anchor play on one of the sites, I think South Alabama is finding that our site hold on B is they're able to just run in with that wall, right? That Viper wall that
Yeah.
they're setting. And they're also doing it on A, and I think I think what we're talking about here is how we're holding down these sites, right? How we're using
Yeah.
our util to just anchor these sites and wait for our rotate. Because you see Lobo in the post plant doing so great at finding these kills, but it's almost too little too late, right?
No, I agree with you. Let's start going back in the game here. Chamber is going to set up a trip at the front of B long.
Yep. And I think exactly what you see. I mean, it looks like we're kind of not gamble stacking, but definitely a lot going to A.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit rough for sure on the buys
And
still.
This is a different look, right?
Yeah, definitely.
At dish.
Instantly rushing dish is interesting. I think Viper heard
Viper's
that.
Viper.
Oh,
Viper
wow.
very close.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's good
we
info
know
right
we
there.
know at least two
Yep,
are coming
just
in. Oh, misses the neon
excellent
Q.
info. And what a smoke.
I don't know
Oh,
what that is.
and a random shot through smoke.
Ran
You
through.
love that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that spray through smoke's huge.
I mean, that's a kill.
Looks
That's-
like South Alabama is going to back off here.
you go running.
Do we
Oh, and
think that they
Swiper.
rotate?
Oh, we're about to have a fight on the extreme. And one.
Oh
Excellent.
my gosh.
Excellent play by the
USM
Blues.
actually picks Viper off in spawn. Or where was she? In,
Yeah, it was
not spawn,
kinda
it was
Spawn.
the other
Yeah.
other spawn.
Yeah, fracture weird map.
Fracture moment.
Fracture.
So true.
Yeah. And now you see South Alabama all coming in from one side.
Yeah.
And we have our
We're going to get the
so
brim
we
stem here.
can play off contact from our
I think we know that they're rotating to B here. I think we should send
Yeah.
more, but I don't know if the team quite knows this yet.
I think they are. You see one just hanging around.
Yeah, it does look like they're full rotating. You're right, you're right.
And they have an op, right? So they have to slow walk in.
They do have to be careful, but I think South Alabama also has to be careful because, unfortunate, I think an operator is not the best dueling weapon in the
Yeah.
world, right? When,
It's
these,
good for
when these
that.
close contact ranges come in, which Chamber looks like he's pushing
Yeah.
in pretty hard.
This,
So
this trip is critical, right? It catches information and but it will find
unlucky
one.
that Yuka's going to get down.
Still in a 4v3 situation.
Yeah,
and
still
KO is
4v2.
down.
4v2 situation. This is huge. Oh, the whiffs are going
Oh,
to
there
be
it is. Lobo
rough.
able to find one.
Lobo's going to be able to find
They do have
one.
information. I don't think he has time to plant. You
We
see where
don't
Spike
know
is,
where he's
and
at.
saving.
Spike, oh yeah, he's going to save this
Yep.
round. That's a good win for
And he does have
USM.
his operator, so that is probably the smartest move.
That's what I'm
for him.
saying. I
And
think-
that puts USM on the board.
Yeah, I think that was a great win for them. They're going to need that round for sure.
Oh, yeah.
As I said, I think if we can get 2 more rounds on the defending
Yeah.
side, I think we're looking good to go into attack.
I mean, even it's possible to go 6-6, right?
No, I definitely think if we can get more, of course,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
better. But at least 3 rounds is looking great into going into attack, honestly.
I just, their tag is USA. That's pretty, like,
Yeah,
I was
USA's kind of
thinking
hard,
about
no?
that.
that's pretty powerful.
That is
Yeah.
powerful.
You can't beat America.
You're fighting the U.S., so what are you going to do?
I mean, we're USM. We're
Yeah.
one letter off.
We're
so
one that are off, so
Yeah.
maybe if we can.
Perhaps M greater than nay.
I'll talk to the higher ups.
Okay, well,
See if I can
what
get
we
it
can do.
changed.
Yeah. Going into round 8 here, let's see what we're doing.
Holding this angle from tower.
I think I see the.
We have
power of
Brim
this
ult
now.
and Chamber ult up on the map. So has the KO ult on the
Yeah.
enemy team.
And you see this very methodical play from both.
Looks a little bit of aggression towards Halls here. Neon's holding the angle. Oh,
Neon
she
caught
knows at
contact.
least one is
No two
here.
is there.
That's a bad use of that breach util.
You're not really clearing
Oh,
anything.
I don't know if they'll know about this.
Oh, the lurk up is
Lurking
kinda
up.
dirty.
Yeah, it's a little bit dirty.
But just playing for time right here is so good.
Of course, yeah,
Doesn't
no,
have
it's
to care
all.
ropes, but it should be fine.
Yeah, it looks like there's no one ropes actually,
this is
so it
just-
looks like we're doing good.
Yeah, this is just defensive play at its finest. See, Smoke's player on the tablet. That's pretty
He is.
normal.
Yeah, he's reading. Oh, it looks like we got a trade onto. We didn't get a trade at all. We just
It's
killed
just a
Breach.
kill, yeah.
That's huge.
And you see the rotate out of South Alabama, right? Coming towards B. Oh,
Looks like we know that they're B
Awareness
as well.
right here.
Oh no. Oh.
Viper coming behind the breach.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
unlucky.
just the timing right there.
Yeah, that was a timing diff for sure.
And the Brim just delaying the plant right here is so good. So much damage onto that. Is that the KO? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so much
KO.
damage.
KO is one shot at this point. It's a 4v3 situation.
Yep.
One is in
Flames
arcade.
down.
Oh my goodness,
excellent,
they'll lurk
excellent.
up into arcade. Looks like we're gonna take site, and we take site, and we get round
Yep.
8.
Round 8, another day, another W. That's 2 in a
That's
row.
what I'm
The
saying.
morality has definitely gone up.
The morale
Yeah.
is definitely up on
Yeah.
the side of USM.
So winning, it turns out, is good for your mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it actually
Yeah.
helps a lot to win.
Little wiggle, and that, I just heard our teammates shout, the op is out of their hands, right? So the econ damage, very big, and I would imagine our chamber
Do
has
we
a
know
lot.
if they actually get rid of the op, or did we
I
take
think we
it?
took the op.
Okay.
I can't exactly tell, but I would
Maybe we'll see
imagine-
soon here.
Yeah, they had enough econ to just buy another op.
That is
still
true.
big. I think we.
We might have just let it burn.
No,
Oh no, he has it. He has it.
It's chamber.
Yeah, it is Chamber. You are
It is
correct.
Chamber.
Chamber does have ult here as well. He's
Yeah.
not going to use it this round, hopefully.
Hopefully not.
But
Yeah. Okay. You see this little different setup? Where is our chamber? Is he on A? He's holding halls with his op, I believe.
Chamber is holding A short.
Yep.
Or halls.
Yeah. Same thing. It's okay.
Nice.
Yep. Excellent stun. I mean, just the early map control.
Yep. So
Like
Mando definitely pushing up here, knowing someone's going to be here.
Yeah. I mean, you see, I think we highlighted this earlier, right? But we see South Alabama really liking their Viper player to lurk.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Basically 4 stacked on that side, and their Viper is solo. I wouldn't be surprised if their Viper is their IGL, to be honest.
Yeah, I
How
wouldn't be
they're
surprised
playing
either.
now. But
Breach taking some damage there, that's going to be
Yeah.
a little bit rough. He's still in a good
yeah,
spot,
still
I
in a good
think,
spot,
but
some damage taken.
maybe
Be
we can at
important
least look.
later in the
Oh,
round.
Chambers lurking up with Op here. I don't know if this is the. Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
so it
Lobo's
can be-
taking one down.
Oh, this is excellent team play by the
Yeah, this
Neon,
is
right?
excellent team play. I think we just take the trade and stand
Yeah.
back though.
I mean, not even a trade, right? Just a pick off. I mean,
Yeah, no, that's
so
huge.
strong.
Oh, sorry, not a trade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. They spot the chamber main and the KMS, so they know.
But
they
we,
hit
yeah, we
coming.
definitely know that they are all coming B.
And you see our tower player so aware, right?
30 seconds left.
They know that the Viper player is probably coming up there, so holding the angle. They get the attention. Oh,
Unlucky that Breach
but
goes down
we do know
there.
where the Viper is now, right?
Yeah.
Some,
We're gonna get 2 detected.
Excellent.
Oh,
Excellent
stops
spray down.
the
Excellent
stops
spray
the plant. We don't know
I
that
know
Chamber's
Jack.
hiding over here to the left though.
A good
11
smoke
seconds. I think we just
threat.
hold this and we
Yeah,
will
I mean-
get the round.
Oh,
I think Chamber
they
just
have
needs to
time.
hold.
They have to plant instantly. Oh, it has time. It has time. Oh, wallbang question mark?
Oh,
Exits the
unlucky
very
there.
close.
Unlucky.
Yep. I mean,
That's an
very,
op
very
peeking
close.
into 3. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a difficult trade there to do.
7-2 is our score line going into round.
Looks like we
10.
almost have all ults up on the side of USA.
Yeah, USA having all ults, USM on the other hand only having the chamber ult, which
Only
is
chamber ult.
for those at home. Chamber ult is basically an operator,
It's the
but
same
better.
thing. It's just a little bit better.
Better
Yeah.
off, but 5 bullets.
But we do have jet knives as a response to it, as well as Viper wall. So I
Yeah.
think Viper would definitely save her wall for it, or her ult.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
I mean, I'm curious if they're going to be aggressive with this Viper's pit or more just playing up for the post plant with it because it's such
Yeah.
a, and you see Jet popping nice. This is probably for econ reasons, I would believe.
Yeah, Chamber also responds to ult here.
Yep.
It's a really
And
rough
KO.
spot. Yeah, I would be pushing out as well.
Evo run. Yep. The exec's coming in.
I will say, I think Fracture retaking A side is a really difficult task
Yeah.
as the defense side.
Yeah, and I think that's why you see USA putting in so much into this exec, right? Making
Yeah.
sure that they get all these angles cleared, and I mean, this is why they went so fast, right? The Viper's pit,
Yeah.
just sitting on site.
The thing
You got a
is,
little booped, but that's okay.
no big deal.
Yeah. So let's see what our chamber can, and the knife taking the gun away is very funny every time I see it. I mean, this is a very hard situation.
Yeah.
So I don't want to sugarcoat it. I mean, at this point, I would have liked to save personally.
Yeah.
Headshots through the Viper ult.
I think it's really hard to go into a Viper ult. I mean, they're just
I mean,
spraying
it
through
really
it.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, they spammed the
Oh,
ball.
they just spam the box, and that's how
USA
that's the
Mando.
round.
Mando, what a name. Oh,
Oh,
Mando
Mando
died.
does die to the bomb here.
That's the second death from bomb that South Alabama has had. It's
Yeah.
quite interesting.
It's definitely interesting
Perhaps
for
it's
sure.
the new meta leading the map. 8-2.
Yeah.
Maybe dying to bomb is like a sacrifice.
I
of
think
sorts,
dying to
you know?
bomb is actually pretty huge.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we just don't understand as
Yeah.
League and Overwatch players that we just don't understand the power of sacrificing yourself to the bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have a bomb.
Yeah, we don't either. Maybe that's just like a new leak squad.
Yeah.
All right, so Neon ult coming into this. I want to see if we do take aggression. No ults on the side of USA here. You can see that knife going.
Got about 2 rounds left in this half, so
Yep.
we
Like I
will
said, maybe
be.
maybe the 3 rounds coming up likely as
Yeah.
we're on a little save here. But I mean, Neon ult could just go stupid crazy down right here. And the flash.
We're gonna flash
And
teammate
yep.
here.
Neon ult?
Unlucky.
Oh, they
There's a
run away.
neon ult coming in here. I would love to see some aggression.
They have to respect it.
Oh, that's so huge.
Oh.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, they had to respect it. I mean,
Yeah.
getting one still.
But it is a 3v3, so it is looking good for us.
The Marshall on the brim. The Brimmy with the stimmy. has
Brim
the
looks like he's
Marshall.
holding this smoke.
Oh, the knife catching one. They have to see his TP, right? So they know he's back
this
here. Do they
is a
expect
little
the
bit
towers
scary.
rotate? I
Oh, we're gonna hear him. We're gonna hear him going on. Oh, Yuka is gonna get a shot there with the
Excellent
Marshall.
shot.
Oh, last one's on site. We have
Last one on site,
2v1
baby.
here. If we can hold a
2v1, let's see.
crossfire, it's definitely looking good.
Oh, here it is. Clueless Cookie in the clutch situation. Let's see. Oh, spots it. Excellent.
Has
flash.
all util here.
Full blinded herself. Unlucky, unlucky.
Unlucky for sure.
Holding. Yep. Okay. Jet taking that peek. Jet just playing slow here. Getting into it.
Oh my
Excellent.
goodness.
And that's a clutch.
That's so good, yeah.
What a play.
USM Cookie, let's go.
You hear them USM Cookie.
Yeah, USM Cookie.
That's power,
huge.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, I think
Three
bringing,
and eight.
yeah, I think I was saying, I think you bring it to 3 rounds here. I think it's great. I mean, if we can look for a 4th, that's even better. But
I mean, Fracture, like you said, being such an attacker-sided, and I think I've said this every time you've said it, we have a very attacker comp, right? We have the Neon,
Yeah.
we have the Brim, we have Agents, but on the other side, you do have the USA side, a slower comp, right?
what's the thing, right? I think we have the initiators to get us
Right.
into sites when we're attacking. Which, like, of course, they have almost the same comp, right?
Yeah.
But
Except the Jet.
the
right?
thing is that they are done attacking, right?
Yeah.
Soon. So
Does
hopefully
turn out they are done
they are attacking
Yeah.
soon, right? So
Curious.
hopefully we can see the same aggression coming out from USM that the USA team is putting out, and can look to get a bag.
USM on Process Milk in a awkward position here.
Definitely a
Good
rough
wall.
spot for sure.
They can't quite. Oh, that's good.
Only takes 1
Living.
tick of damage on the shield there.
I mean, I don't know how that was possible. Oh, losing our breach this early is unfortunate.
Yeah,
'cause we
losing a
can't
breach
slow
early
down
is
the
really
hit on
hard.
B anymore. Oh, you see the rotate instantly from Neon. But, I mean, this is a little bit of a bait, right? I mean, you see 4 leads to A, and they realize that.
Well, I mean,
right?
here's the thing. Like, I think Neon's a really fast rotator,
Yeah,
so she
that's
can look
okay.
to be in a lot of spots really quickly.
Despite Neon's speed, I mean, they're on site already.
Yeah.
Excellent
So it looks like we're gonna take a
headshot
trade
on
from.
Viper.
Lobo down. A process just looking for the spray.
Oh my
There it
goodness!
is.
It's a 2v3 here. It's possible for
Excellent
sure.
From RKO.
We have KO ult. This is time to use it.
Here it is. Last round and a half, just running it. Excellent.
That's huge.
They explode.
Looks like
Only one
Chamber
more.
is holding. Where's Chamber at?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
unlucky.
USA ran just going
Yeah,
stupid
Rand just
crazy.
goes nuts there.
Going for 9-3. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. There's this thing I've heard of called the 9-3
Oh, the 9 and
curse.
3
Yeah, the 9-3 curse.
Definitely
And
heard of it.
We are on Fracture, so if there is a map for this to happen, I do believe it might be this one.
Yeah.
I don't think it's real though.
You don't think it's real?
No.
Not
I don't
as
think
big
I
as
think
it
No,
is.
we're
really
dispelling it. We're gonna
Yeah.
break the notion this game.
We're just doing it for clout, right? You know, we're just here. You know, very clouded team on the USM side. You know what I mean? Yeah. The league team can relate, I'm sure. Very clouded.
Yeah.
Very clouded.
Yeah.
Are we?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, Connor has clout.
I think Connor has cloud.
Well,
Yeah.
Vincent has clout, I would imagine.
Yeah, Vincent's kind of cracked.
Yeah.
He's a little bit nuts.
Yeah. But, so let's see. I mean, looking at the lane, looks like we're gonna try to.
Looks like we're gonna
halls
go.
early.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna go from the early aggression in halls.
I mean, we're 5 stack. I mean, it is pistol, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And they've used a lot of util to clear, and that's okay. The Viper Molly is actually,
Interesting.
Already gone that
Yeah,
early,
I think
yeah,
that's an
it's-
interesting use of the Viper Molly for sure.
let's say, interesting, if not unideal,
Yeah.
to be honest. I thought that was Viper just hit. I was like, wait, what? Hello? That's just the wall.
She's actually got ult round 1.
Yeah, I mean,
so
just genius play from her.
she actually brought it over from last round.
And I mean, you see this knife, I mean, catching, I think that was all 5. They know something's happening.
Yeah.
Although Chet is rotating B, maybe expecting a double back. Not quite. Let's see what this exec's looking like. We don't have wall
Oh,
anymore.
that's a great molly.
That was a really good molly.
Excellent molly. Molly.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it
Is there
wasn't.
A team
Rand coming
flash.
first? Oh,
That's interesting.
was, yeah. I didn't know it was on accident.
I don't know how they got killed behind the other guy. Oh my god.
Oh, very close. Getting 2, but ended up losing that round. And a team ace from the US. side.
Unlucky for sure.
You know, RNG, really a coin flip.
Yeah, I think this game's RNG.
Yeah, truly. Copium.
It's kind of messing me up that we're red
Yeah, we switched.
and they're
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of awkward. Yeah. USM saving, there we go. Except our, that's interesting, having the ghost with light armor is actually putting us not able to full buy next round.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I think if anything, you'd be opting for probably a Marshall Light Shield.
Yeah.
If anything, I think Marshall Light Shield's really strong right now.
USA
Second
just
buy.
finding the first pick there by their Jet. That's kind of the strength of Jet, right? Able to.
We're also playing on the newer patch, and I've heard that Stinger is a little bit good.
Really?
Okay.
It's not like Vandal or Phantom
Yeah.
good, but it is a little bit strong early rounds.
Okay.
Don't know if we'll see that.
I don't think
come
we
out,
saw any Stingers in the buy.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see them at all, to be honest. But
And there are people leaving.
yeah, they've got to get out of there.
Yep. And they're chasing. USA is chasing them. I mean, you see this Viper.
This could be pretty good for us, though, if they
Yeah.
continue to chase. I mean, it looks like they're going to rotate back through spawn, but I think they need to move quick.
Yeah. And I think you see the USA player, I mean, really crunched, but he does have his team here now. And this is kind of what USM is having struggles with on our defense.
Yeah,
is
unlucky
having
there.
Fast rotates, right?
Yeah.
Kind of got caught unawares of just how quick they were able to read the hit that was coming in.
Yeah.
And we are going to see a buy, but like I said, maybe not a full
Not
buy.
even a full
as we
buy.
were kind of had a half buy situation going into this last round, but
Yeah.
let's just see. I see a Vandal. I like Vandals.
I also like Vandals.
Are you Vandal Vlads or Phantom Perrys?
Vandal.
Okay.
Really?
I don't like to touch the Phantom.
So you're a Vlad.
I'm kind of a movement Andy. I kind of
Okay.
like to be moving all around the place. So I think Valorant has changed a lot since when it first came out. I think it
Okay.
used to be kind of
Taking the safe answer, I see.
safe peeking and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and now it's kind of like running
See
gun.
USM 5 stacked on the halls here. Let's see what they can do. Oh, and the flash. See our breach holding the lurk, but I mean, I don't even know.
Looks like Neon's going to take an aggressive
Yeah.
angle, peeking
Neon's
out
just
in with the
looking
sheriff.
here with the sheriff.
Looks like there's no one on that side of the
Curious.
side though.
We are on a sheriff. We could have bought. Maybe this is a team decision.
Yeah,
good
I
wall
think
from
I think
Neon.
honestly it was a good choice to
Yeah.
save a round again because I think we had
Yeah.
those ghost buys and that's going to kind of screw our econ up.
Oh,
It doesn't even matter because
Unprocessed
they are
moment.
just going to get
Filthy
2
shots.
headshots.
What is that?
I mean, that was just
A
disgusting.
really good wall from Neon, and then
Yeah.
2 headshots with the sheriff.
I would like to point out that's an interesting spot to place the spike. Usually you'll see it planted
Yeah.
under, but
Yeah, I mean, just able. Maybe it's for lineups? Question mark.
it could be lineups. But I
Yeah.
think it's also just
Yeah,
fast
this is
plant. I
interesting.
think.
Yeah. Fast plant. I mean, you see, it still has the same effect of planting it here,
Yeah.
right? You can hold it from halls.
And honestly, this is great for USM
Yeah.
considering the fact that we were on a save round as well,
Yeah.
or
And you
technically
see
kind of a save round.
Spectre, yeah, it's really interesting. And 3 from unprocessed.
Yeah,
milk. Going
unprocessed
down, but
milk gonna get 3, and then we're gonna have Kluswicki ending off the round there.
That's a.
Jet had no clue what was coming to her.
Yeah, truly not.
It looks like the other team also saved though, which is definitely an interesting move. From them.
Yeah. I mean,
they
were on
definitely have
their
the money for
bonus,
it.
I believe.
That's true. They
Right,
could be
yeah.
bonusing. I think you're
Yeah.
right.
So interesting. And now you see the full buy out of USA, and I want to see if.
I would definitely like Lobo to buy here.
Yeah. The Odin.
Wow.
Okay, I was about to say that.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an
Yeah.
insane pick.
Yeah.
I think Lobo and I think everyone needs to buy on our team.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, this is. I see 2 Spectres.
I think Spectre light shielding is not amazing when you have 5K.
Yeah.
No offense.
I might agree with that, especially at the 411. But I mean, they're the pro player, and it's. I mean, free Guardian, by the way. LOL. Just
Yeah.
taking the head off.
It's
this early
definitely
in the round.
rough.
Yeah. I mean, very interesting. I mean, we saw just miracles come through from the Neon on the USM side
Yeah.
last round. Let's see what we can get here.
That was all skill.
Yeah, I mean, just straight up, just
Yeah.
2 nasty
Straight up
shots
just
from the
different.
Sheriff.
They are different.
And then that wall, like we highlighted earlier for the exec, just really cleanly played last round. I know
Yeah.
it was last round, but you know, cool plays are cool.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. Deep flash. There's the wall. Oh, there's the combat center.
They're going to get on site here, which
Here's
is
the
good
running
for us,
in.
but we are a
Yep.
little bit low in terms of KO.
Yep. Here's the plan for. Straight into.
Oh, they're going to get killed through
Yeah.
box. Oh, that's going to be unlucky.
I mean, I've seen Brim win. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I've seen Brim win these, and
That's going to be a loss
Yeah.
on the side of that round.
so we are on match point at 12
On
for
match point. I would like to see full buys coming out from both
Oh, yeah,
teams
I mean,
here, I think.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think some interesting economy decisions. Maybe looking to
Yeah.
this round as like kind of the okay, we get to here now we full buy.
It would be really weird if they didn't.
I definitely
full
think it's
buy.
interesting, though, not
I
full
agree.
buying last round. I think it's definitely interesting not full buying last round because now your Neon is in a really bad spot as well because they can't full shield.
Yeah.
So
and you see the Brim ult. Maybe we're going to see this with the exec here to clear space, but the Chamber having the op, this could be speed crucial, right?
Yeah.
Some early aggression from Chamber. If it finds one, that's very big swing into USA's side.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on.
Man, I love all these stuns.
Yeah, it really feels like Overwatch, no?
Yeah, same game.
Yeah.
Same game. And here you see, I mean, just all this pressure coming onto the B side from USM.
Got one lurking arcade here. This could be pretty huge.
I mean,
oh wait, there's more than one. I'm trolling.
Their Viper is just walking around. They're just.
USM's gonna get a pick there on KO.
I don't know about this from their Viper.
Oh, it's 2v3, 2v2.
2v2. Their Viper is now.
They know at least one's.
The rest of their team. Excellent Brim ult. That's where I think it is. Absolutely.
Yeah. Looks like Viper's gonna be there. Oh. Unlucky loss.
Viper just finding two. Yeah, I mean, 4-13 will be your map score.
Yeah.
For USM on this. What are you guys thinking from that map?
That's an unlucky loss.
The 3 and 9 curse might be real.
They didn't come back from.
They didn't come back from it though.
No.
That's like the whole.
That's like the whole point.
No, I meant I said it's real.
Oh, it'd be not real.
I see.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What
what's
am
going on? I think we're maybe lost in the sauce.
I think we're lost in the sauce a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate round. I think you saw some great moments from Unprocessed Milk, right? You saw those 2 B-goal shots, finding the third, then, I mean, that's a clip.
So one thing I noticed is they didn't have any healers on either team.
Right.
So is that not a thing anymore, or is that just
I think
them?
it's more of just the util you're missing, right? So it's only Sage and Sky, right, that are the healers in the game. And Sky, I think, gets more played for the dog and the bird, right? Because the bird is the flashbang, and then dog is great util, or great like scouting information. So I think it's more of just like, okay, they can heal on top of it. I think it's more of what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, you saw some good individual plays, but I think maybe some ideas we had on Fracture were like not as deep as we would have liked.
I might have trolled the mic.
What
It's
happened?
okay. I don't
How
know.
did you troll the mic? You can't say that and then not say anything.
Hayden. Oh, he's in his own world.
Yeah.
He's in the sauce.
Yeah.
As
So
of right now.
I don't know if you were just unable to speak. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. I might have trolled the mic.
All right, so we do know we are going to Icebox. So let's think of some changes we would like to see going into Icebox, right? Can we think of any?
I mean, honestly, what were we looking at? Are we attacking on Icebox or are we
I
defending?
mean, I don't even know at this point.
We'll see when we get in the lobby. But
I mean, it said attacking, but that could be just incorrect.
yeah, I think. Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, hard.
Okay.
I didn't troll the mic.
Okay. Excellent.
All right, cool. So it looks like we're defending on Icebox, maybe, which,
Yeah.
you know, I think it's kind of rough, really. I think defense we definitely need to work on. Again, I haven't seen this team play on Icebox,
Right.
really.
I haven't either. So this is like the debut of USM Black on the Icebox
Yeah.
map, right? And it's pretty interesting. I
Yeah,
think Icebox
for sure.
is a map where you see I mean, this is where you first saw that no duels.
Okay, we're attacking on Icebox. Lemon.
Duels comp, right? So we are attacking first. And how do you feel about that? How do you guys feel about attacking versus defending?
Well, here's the thing, right? I don't like Icebox.
Okay.
I think this map's kind of bad, personally.
All right, interesting.
I think Icebox is kind of something where if you lose control, it's just
Yeah,
so
it's just
hard to gain that control back. And I don't know. I think we really have to look to keep control on this map. Really.
Right. And you even saw I was talking about verticality that's available on Icebox, right?
Yeah.
Especially that A site. And you saw the Jet come out on Fracture, which is kind of unorthodox at this moment
Yeah.
in time in the meta. So I'm very much expecting a Jet. I'm assuming out from Rand as they have a Jet icon. Nah, I could be wrong, but I'm
Project
expecting
also
a-
has a Jet icon.
What?
Project also has one.
Oh, maybe their
Not your
Jet
fault.
player.
I don't
think
remember who
will
it- I don't
probably
remember
play
who
Jet.
played
That's my
Yeah.
my idea.
I don't know how flexible these players are, so it's hard to tell. Like,
I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled out Viper again.
Yeah.
yeah, I actually
Viper's
think
pretty
Viper's pretty good on this map, honestly.
Viper, I mean, to your no healer point, I think Sage will probably played by
Sage
one team.
would
I
be
think Sage is
perfect
really
for
good on this map. I've seen a lot from VCT. They were playing. There's actually a current Sage wall going around in.
Grimwalls,
Yeah, there's Grimwalls, of course, but there's
yeah.
also a really good Sage wall that came out recently
Oh, yeah.
at VCT that people have been
Right.
using a lot in their competitive games. So I actually would like to see a Sage come out because I
Yeah.
think she has a really good way of defending. Or
Yeah. Sage is good defending, and even on attack, the wall is actually pretty good at taking space, where it's
course.
maybe not as good on fracture.
no, especially on what side? I can't remember what side it is, but it's
I mean, both sides,
the one with the
honestly.
box, with the yellow box.
The yellow box. I do
which side
love
it
me
is.
some yellow box game.
I think it's B site, but
you're right.
you can kind of wall off from where you can plant spike, wall off, and you can't really get in. You have to
Yeah.
flank around the box or flank around from spawn, which is a really hard thing to do, I think. Or you just shoot to the wall, but
So I don't know about you guys, but going into this second map, I would really like to see some more of that signature USM black aggression, because I felt like we were kind of waiting to take these duels, but not having the proper rotates to take them.
yeah.
And I think that's where we started getting caught, and I think that's where the South Alabama side, that is, started showing their kind of chops as a team, right? Having these fast reads from whoever their IGL is to start rotating early.
Yeah, I think that's another thing. I think they need to start working on fixing those 1v1 duels and trying to set up those 1v1 duels. There's a lot of stuff I see in like VCT and stuff like that. It's that they really try and isolate the 1v1s. Even though you are playing a team game and it's always a team game at heart, it is still, you're trying to isolate that 1v1 situation rather than getting
And
that crossfire.
Ideally, you want to isolate a 2v1, right?
Yeah.
If you lose
Oh, yeah, of
it,
course,
you can
no.
trade. Yeah, it's not just like,
Yeah, no.
we must take a 1v1, but
No,
it is,
no. I mean, if
wanna
you
be
can get
able
that
to-
crossfire,
yeah.
it's completely
For sure.
different.
Yeah. And that's what you saw that one round where we had that spike planted in that kind of weird position out in the open, right?
Yeah.
We saw we had one under, we had one in halls, and we had one on site, right? That's 3 different angles the
Yeah.
diffuser has to worry about, and they have to clear while they're walking back on.
For sure. I think being able to hold that crossfire is something that's so important in Valorant
Right.
as well. If you can't isolate that 1v1, or even if you can, if you can hold that crossfire,
Right.
it's deadly, to be honest. There's really nothing you can do, because at least if you aren't able to get that kill, you have someone ready to trade you.
Yeah.
And it does look like we're going to be going into Icebox here.
Going into Icebox, I mean, let's see the comps. I want to see a Sage, personally.
I would like to see
I
a
would
Sage on the
love
side of
to
our
see a
team for
Sage.
sure.
But
Unfortunate
it's
so
not
far.
looking like it.
It does look like we have a Sova and a Chamber, though. I mean, we could opt for a double Sentinel setup for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Icebox would be the map to do so.
I mean, you see the Fade insta-lock on the
Oh.
The Sage.
I would love to see the Sage lock
There it is.
in, really.
Please. Sage. Beta character. Oh, there's Viper. There it is.
And there's the lock-in for Sage.
Yep.
That's what I was saying. It doesn't
love
look like
the
the USA
Sova.
actually knows this Sage tech. Maybe USM is a little bit ahead of the curve here.
I don't know if it's like rediscovering the curve, because Sage is quite an old pick on Icebox, but it's more of like incorporating back in, and I think
Well, but that's the thing, is that with that defense on A site, it's such a difficult way to get
Right.
in. If they were going to attack A site, they just really have to play it well.
I'm really curious. At least the defenders, if USA picks this comp, they're playing a no duelist comp. Now, this comp was popularized by a very good team called FPX, which is very interesting. It kind of, you think of it, you have these different roles. You want to be able to use your duelist, but what happens here is you just hold space very slowly.
Yeah.
And with all this util, I mean, you have Fade, you have Viper, you have Chamber. Chamber's basically a duelist, let's be real, guys.
He is, really.
TP's out. You have all this util, and you see USM, taking the jet.
That's another thing I'd like to say about USM playing on attacking side. I'd like them to take it a little bit slower, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this team's known for their aggression, but at the same time, I think there is always something to gain from taking the slower
Breathing.
approach.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Let them waste their util, let them waste their
Yeah.
abilities, and then slowly,
punish.
yeah, when they're down and out. You know?
Yeah. I do notice this a lot on pistol. USM does enjoy 5 stacking. I don't know if this is conscious or more just a play they like to do.
I don't know if it's like a, because again, it also depends on what you're buying right around. It looks like Sage is going to offer not full util. Looks like she was going to go for the Sage wall, but it's not going to be going in there.
I think she can buy wall, right?
She can buy wall, but I think she's just saving the 400.
Yeah, it's probably a smart move. I mean, wall is really good on.
Yeah, honestly,
actually,
I think
but-
I would have preferred the Sage wall over the slow orbs, but
but
also
We're not the players.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not the
Yeah.
players.
Ooh, I mean, this is interesting. I mean, here's some of this the fast play. Oh, USA, I mean, already losing their chamber in this.
Honestly, in this situation, this is great, right? Because
Here's the drone.
we're looking for this early aggression while other people are still rotating over through mid.
Oh, I mean,
The enemy Viper.
They are on site now, but
I mean, you see this Viper, right? Breaking the trip, causing confusion, then rotating back to the team. So smart.
it's a good set dive.
Excellent entry by Jet here. Just
Yeah, this is
creating
great
so many
entry.
question marks in the USA side. I mean, one of our
Okay, it looks
two
like
insane-
it's going to be Viper
Viper versus
versus a full health Chamber.
Yeah, and I think this health is going to become critical here. Taking one tap. Viper used a molly. Oh, he hears rope, I think.
Oh, she silently did
This
it
is
for
actually
sure.
ships in the
This
night moment.
is scary.
This is scary.
This is like, oh.
They have no idea where each other are.
Oh, he TP'd.
Oh, he TP's out. That's actually a good
Oh,
move.
this is good.
He's going to look for a rotate. I don't know if I like this move.
I think I do, because
Do
I
you?
think the Viper is going to try catching him mid and then miss the timing. Yeah.
I mean, he could have faked a rotate.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I think a
I
fake
think
rotate would have been
maybe
better.
Faking, but I think at least
Here's the
starting
thing.
that
I
idea.
think
The
you're
Viper's
going to
so
encounter each other at
close.
the same time. Oh, he's not going to look mid, though. He's not going to pull his
Just-
gun out fast
Just
enough.
not expecting the timing there. And I think that was a good play, but maybe just not ready for the Viper to realize that play in that time, right?
Yeah.
Just walking over there, realizing like, hey, I haven't heard footsteps. He's probably going to be just
Yeah.
that rotate over.
I just think, well, it's because Chamber TP makes this noise, right, that you can hear. So when you hear Chamber TP out, you kind of assume that
Yeah.
maybe he's going to rotate.
The only
And
character that you fear snapping more than Thanos
yeah, that's true.
is Chamber. All right, so I mean the classic. They're buying, we're saving.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
It's definitely a buy-up moment here.
I mean, I really liked that early round from USM.
I did
onto
too.
A. Yeah. I
think it was a
the
strong
Viper
round for
did
sure.
A little bit of an outplay on two of our guys.
Definitely.
I mean, you saw their Viper. This guy really likes looking. Look at him go. He's in our spawn. This guy's crazy.
Wow. Viper is in our spawn. That's
Yeah,
a
I
little
mean,
bit wild.
This guy is crazy.
He's ready to get
Yeah.
down to it.
See USM droning and just going to take contact off this drone.
It's a little bit scary, right? Because USM is not watching these flanks.
Okay, so they know some are back. So propping the dash. They're down there. Excellent.
We're gonna plant bomb here. Hopefully we can be. Okay, we know that we know that someone is behind because Chamber Trip went off.
It didn't actually. So she.
Oh,
Actually,
did she not?
She smoked the trip.
Oh, that's not
against
Chamber
the
Trip.
flank.
Dude, I thought that was.
What? I mean, I don't know if you guys saw that. The Viper smoked the tripwire, got the lurk, and then killed one.
That's crazy.
Like, that is such a heads-up play that I didn't even think about.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, okay, this guy likes putting the trip here. I'm going to smoke it off so it can't
I couldn't tell
LS
what
me.
the ability was on map
Yeah.
there.
I thought something was weird there because it was still up there after I thought it would have detonated.
Yeah, yeah.
And, I mean, what a genius play. I know
Yeah,
this
no,
is
that
not
was.
our team.
Yeah,
That's just
no,
like,
but that was a strong play,
like
right?
that.
Smoking out the trip, so they have no idea.
And now we have the buy. This is kind of,
Yeah.
I like this from USM, just showing a united economy here, right? I mean, just some good Cold War tactics.
Yeah,
Just
I
having
think
a good economy.
Yeah. Going back to that, I think it is also scary though because we're looking like we have some light shields, which I mean,
Yeah.
again,
I
we
mean-
can make stuff happen on light shield, but it will be probably the enemy team responding with full shields.
Yeah.
So
The enemy Sova is just running a frenzy.
is he defending a frenzy?
Yeah,
Well,
interesting. And USM trying the B site here. On process using the dash to get this early aggression, and just kind of holding up here.
honestly, in my opinion, I think if we are going to be,
Viper getting a kill with the molly. That's interesting.
that is
Does
interesting.
the drone clear close? It does. Excellent. Does it TP it
I
out?
do.
Excellent.
I will say that I think we do need to be looking to play these B site entries. I think
Yeah.
our team comp is a lot more
Entry.
versed in planting for B site rather than A.
Right.
So
Maybe
I hope
just
that.
leaning more into B.
Yeah.
And maybe
I
that's a
think-
pistol round thing, right?
Sorry,
We saw two pistols. We saw two kind of pistol rounds from USM onto A, and we see this one heading to B. Maybe this is something we can
Yeah.
kind of develop more as we're on the map, but
Of course.
interesting. Okay,
I
we're
do
in a
think that
3v3
B side is our
situation.
strong side, though.
Have strong yellow control, and there's no one looking, so it's just kind of a. who has
We have a
better
sage wall
fundamentals
down here, so we could look to plant the bomb.
here? Yeah, it just went down, I believe.
Oh, did it shoot down?
Sorry.
Unlucky. It did shoot down. You're right.
Excellent.
Oh,
excellent.
catches him.
I mean, that's kind of an ego from the enemy Sova.
Yeah, it's definitely an ego, but we
Straight
still
into
catch
that,
him when
yeah.
he does it. It's,
Excellent.
it's huge.
Viper wall with the molly. I mean, they're kind of just burning you till early, to be
Where's
honest.
bomb? Oh, bomb is like in there. Wait, where?
No, we have bomb.
Oh, we have bomb. I
Yep.
thought bomb was on the floor.
This is just a plant. Good plant. I mean, he's just waiting to peek, and he's gonna die. That's fine.
Great spike, take the round, that's huge.
We're more of a B team.
Bringing it to 2-1, as I said, I think our comp is way better at taking B than A. I also think A site is a little bit bad on Icebox.
Yeah, especially
aside
for
from
the
the whole map
attackers.
being bad.
Yeah. I mean, attackers, it's really hard. You have so many different angles to clear, right? We have to use our drones so early on A to get all these high grounds cleared, and then they can just retake with abilities.
But even so, I think our team is just so good at taking the B site control that, with the comp specifically, is what I mean.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going for A again.
It does look like they go for A,
Definitely
though.
a heavy A lean to the dismay of some on the casters. But, I mean, you see the start. This could just be, I mean, scanning 2, they knew 2 are anchored on site. Let's rotate over. No question. Do you think Viper will just bad rotate or lurk again? Because that's what's been happening.
I mean, it does look like Viper and Chamber are both rotating through, but it looks like Viper's going to take a little bit of a break from that rotate.
Excellent.
Oh, we're actually going to bait A and go B hard. That's actually a great play. Yeah.
I think Viper.
It's really what I was hoping.
Because I think the enemy team is just over-rotating here, and that's just what's going to kill him.
This might be punished, but you see these rotates coming in fast. Icebox is such a small map that these rotates really are almost all here.
After seeing that Sova drone, we're going to know that they are here, and it looks like USA is going to be able to be here in time.
Yeah. But Viper, crucially, is just slowing down the hit from USM. And that's like the job of the anchor player, right?
Yeah.
Slowing this down. Are we? Okay.
Looks like it's a 3v4 here.
Yep. In advantage of USA. So let's see what we can do here. This Viper wall is so good. It's just slowing down. I think someone's head got ripped off through the Viper wall. I think that's maybe check the PC.
Check him PC.
Check him PC.
Check him PC.
This guy's not normally.
I don't
You
know
see
what I'm
the 2v3 here. I mean, winnable. This is so close. I mean, you see 2, but do you notice this look, right? So it's really a 2v2 on site. It's a localized 2v2. We have one holding.
Yeah, you do have one holding mid, which could put them in an actually pretty bad situation if our USM is able to win these trades.
A lot of damage. Excellent.
Okay.
I don't think it has time to plan, but at least good econ damage here.
Yeah, I would say just play safe and save it.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yep.
I think both are just sitting there. They might swing, or they might just, they're chilling out.
I'm just unlucky, but
I think that's
not the end of the world.
I really think that round came down to the Viper player of the USA side, right? Able to slow down that push that was coming from USM, and then wait for the rotates, and then just playing slow around the lives of others on the. I mean, that's what you want to do as defenders, right? You're not looking to kill them all. You're looking to stop them from planting.
Of course, yeah.
And that's exactly what they did.
Looks like Chamber has no gun here.
That's my eyes. It's kind of there it is.
I actually like that strat coming out from Chamber, taking the no gun angle. Yeah, I think the no gun angle is pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, more of a pacifist run. I do agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the heavy and Chamber off moment, just instantly finding one.
Yeah.
I think that had to be a dry freak, right? Just
probably. I think it was just a peek through mid.
Yeah. But
oh, he's peeking from B side to mid, but like it's like the I don't know what that area's
that's
called.
a great op angle.
Yeah.
It's just really good.
It is.
And you see him just playing safe, and now we're gonna see this same dart. I mean, I don't know about you.
It's actually a great drone.
Yeah.
Being able to catch some people here.
I don't really like fighting into a Viper's pit.
I don't either.
See an opportunity.
No, I definitely agree with you. I think when the Viper drops a roll, I think you just have to rotate, really. I think it's just hard.
If, like, you see, if there's 5 in the pit and there's 3 on our side, or there's 3 in the pit, right? So it's, it's so hard.
Unlucky.
And this is going to A Omega Wall, just more of a B-side team ourselves, I think.
I think our team comp is definitely built around taking B site for sure.
We look a little more comfortable on B, right?
That as well.
Yeah. I think we know how to play post plant a little better.
But we seem to love A right now.
We do seem to love A, that is true.
You know, we call that toxic love.
Yeah.
It's a tragedy. Truly a tragedy.
Yeah. I mean, into the Viper ult there, I think it's really hard to push. Again, like, I think when the Viper drops a ult there, you just have to rotate it out.
Just
like,
get out of there, people leave.
At least bait the rotate and maybe be able to catch Viper by herself, but either way, that's a hard position.
That's a lineup.
Definitely lining up.
Definitely some lining up going on.
Yeah.
I like this, a B lean, right? This is something we haven't seen. We saw a B stack, but now we're seeing some mid presence. And I like this. We're kind of giving it up, but still good presence, right?
Yeah.
We got tagged by a solo dart, so they know they have to check mid, and that's information is key in a game like Valorant, right? Maybe not even the positioning, but the actual what the enemy team knows, right?
I do like this move from our team to actually push B side here.
Yeah, more of a B team.
Yeah, I think it's a B team move it.
Yeah. the Viper wall down. See maybe an orb lineup like that. Cut off Snowman right there. Excellent. The wall and the plant. This spam through. Scary. Excellent first kill.
Oh, Sova ulti.
I mean, that
A
guy
really good solo.
yeah, just tracking him through. I think he got pinged by something and just followed.
Yeah, that's an unlucky Sova follow.
And that's just the ability that spamming through Sage while getting that pick. Oh, this is it. The Viper's pit. We just saw how powerful it was in holding down the site. USM was playing the defender side.
Wow, that
Was
something.
yeah, I
risky.
think Milk taking that
Yeah.
Ooh,
duel was a
headshot.
little bit scary.
1v3. Just not able to find.
1v3 situation.
able to
Unfortunately,
find
they're not Shazam.
Fortunately, they're not Shazam. I
So-
don't even know if Shazam wins those these days. to
That's
be
what I'm
honest.
saying. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wins those. That's really
Yeah.
hard to do.
And I think really what you saw there, I felt like personally a little bit of panic, right?
Yeah,
We saw
definitely.
That round and we just kind of all went in there.
I think with Viper ult, we just need to play it slow, hang around in the ult,
Yep.
plant, and just
Just chill.
mellow out. Yeah, but
That's
definitely some
something we
panic going through
We
there.
highlighted from last map, right? We were
Yeah.
like, we want to see some more slowed down, patient
Yeah.
plays. It seems like we're playing slow plays, but we're doing them panicked, right? So we're taking some unopportune angles, at least seemingly.
I definitely think that USM should look at taking a slower approach at approaching these sites, and
agree.
then once you're actually on the site themselves, you're
Process Melked with the knives and heavy
Yeah.
armor. I mean, this is
Jet's gonna look to pop ult for sure.
and the chamber just finding one so
Yeah,
early.
it's rough. I mean, you're going into an
this
op
is-
like that. It's so
Yep.
difficult.
This is the second round that Chamber's found aware of what this Viper likes to do.
Yeah, we are now aware
Three
that
are
Viper
picking, yeah.
likes to
Like,
roam.
yeah. I think 3 people are watching it. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is a
I mean,
little bit nuts.
Silver's maybe finding nasty timing. Jet predicts it. Yeah, good from our Jet.
Yeah, it looks like the whole team's gonna rotate over.
And I mean, I feel like we watched the story of them trying to take the side while Viper is fully set up. Oh, look at this wrap position from the Viper.
Oh,
my
that's
goodness.
such a good position from
Nat
her.
2? That's a Nats moment.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I don't know how she got there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She
How did she
can.
get up
It's
there?
it's from the box. You can jump on top of it and then jump over.
She parkoured.
Yeah, I mean, straight up just modern ninja, the Viper.
Oh,
Not close. That's just
unlucky.
weapon diff, to be honest.
That is
You have a
weapon diff,
Spectre and
right.
You have a Phantom. I mean, one's cost more for a reason, right?
Yep.
So, interesting here. 6-1 is your current scoreline going into round 8. And
We're gonna see a
just
timeout here.
Taking the timeout.
Yeah.
Now, I really like this question because I think it insight to the game. What do you think they're talking about here?
It's hard to tell, honestly. Taking a timeout, I think this is a little bit to slow the game down just a little bit, right?
Yeah, even mentally, not even in the
Yeah,
game, right?
no, in game, mental just break for a second, because I mean, in any game, I think taking that many in a row, it's hard to like be like, yeah, I want to go to the next round and get ready, but it's like, you gotta take a timeout at some point, right?
Yeah, just even, like you said, resetting that mental.
When
So
this
sorry.
pause ends, though, we will be having Sage R and Sova R. So, well, ult.
What is R?
Sorry, it's League of Legends moment.
Okay.
I meant to say
Never-
R. I meant to say ult.
R.
R. Are you ready, kids?
So,
Is that copyright? Oh.
I would like to. I don't think it's copyrighted.
Okay, I was about to say. Tragic.
But I think I would like to see the Sova ult come out at some
Yeah.
point for sure.
And I think what we'll probably end up seeing is when we're execing, I think their Fade will probably pop their ult in response, right? Because Fade ult, have you guys seen Fade ult? Very strong.
It's very
right?
good.
I'd like to see a res. Also.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
do like resin. Good ability.
Resing is definitely a strong ability.
It turns out being able to bring someone back from the dead is in fact pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Yeah.
crazy to be able to bring someone back from the dead, I say.
Yeah. Let's see what we got
Looking,
here.
I wasn't able to look at what our weapons were.
That's the third round Chamber has found in early. game.
Yeah, I think
Legend. Just a legendary
For-
shot.
for the most of this, we have been seeing Chamber getting those
Here's the
early
solo
shots.
just clearing out sight. I don't know if we tag anyone, but getting some good information that we know at least one is here. Let's start from USA's.
This is actually still good for us, I think. They aren't fully rotated on the site, so I think we can take some picks here. Unlucky there for Sova. We're kind of we're kind of running it 1v1,
Yep.
1 by 1.
Excellent.
Chamber finding one with his Guardian. He's actually sheriff, but
Yeah, it's It's called the Headhunter,
Yeah,
technically.
it is called the
It's
Headhunter.
just more of a Guardian than a Sheriff
Yeah, no.
in stats. So that round, not going our way, didn't end up using our res, but we do have the Chamber on. So they're still holding on to the Fatal, which is, I mean, it's such a good retake. I'm a little scared, honestly, once we get the spike. I was almost about to say the payload down.
Yeah.
Overwatch moment, LOL.
Payload.
Yeah, I mean, once we get the spike down, I think this post plan's going to be really hard, but we do have the res and the ult to counteract it. I think we're gonna see some
I
good
will say
aggression.
at this point, it's looking like USM's gonna opt for a save here. So,
Which I don't disagree with. I think saving at this point. I mean, you're,
The first time we've seen a mid push.
yeah, this is definitely a switch up for
Yeah.
USA to deal with.
The shock dart just flying in. I think that's both shock darts, so no shock darts available. Taking pulse. Ooh.
But Chambers gonna get
I mean,
not taken down on trolling.
we have the op. Okay. Holding mid, but you see them kind of encompassing USM right now. The
Yeah.
USA side just choking. I mean, you see all three of them huddled in a corner. This is just, yeah.
It's kind of a
Just
firing
positionally,
squad.
it was over.
yeah, we were kind of squeezed into one
Yeah.
spot there, right?
Squeeze into one spot, the worst weapons, the worst map control, just clean up. And
Yeah.
it happens, right? We're at
It does.
8-1 going into round 10. I think we can see a full buy here. We can see the res perhaps coming out if we can, find the space. But the thing is, I don't know how much you guys have seen it. Normally when people get res, they get killed instantly. It's
Yeah.
more of just a bait, especially if they have map control. And that's kind of the thing I've noticed on this map is the USA side's map control is so strong.
It's really strong. And as I was saying before we even got in the game, right, with Icebox, it's such a hard map to keep control on. And when you lose that control, it feels impossible to regain it.
Is that the fifth op shot that's just first blooded? By
Yeah.
the Chamber? Yeah, this guy is straight up a menace. And here's the res.
Oh, we're gonna get a res here. That's actually
There you
great.
go.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, and that's really good. I mean, I think that comes from someone early peaking and then leaving, right?
Yeah.
I think that might have been the Chamber, so that's a perfect opportunity to use the res. Not able to be killed out of the res. You see it rotate. Oh, they can catch the Sova. This is really aware the Sova's going to find 1-1.
So unlucky.
Flank
He's
from
gonna
Sova.
find all three.
Yeah, I mean, that's brutal.
I mean, that is brutal.
That is unfortunate. Maybe they weren't quite expecting the Sova to lurk that fast,
Yeah.
but you gotta have some. I don't know.
I think there as well. We
Yeah.
just needed
No
to
clue that-
crossfire it as well, really.
Yeah. I
But
think we were kind of taking those 1v1s when we really didn't need to, right?
I've never seen Yuka lose these.
Yeah, I haven't either, right? 3v1, this is very doable.
Yeah.
The
30
mid,
seconds left.
I mean, you see the USA side not really taking multiple, like taking 2v1s.
Yeah, that's what I'm
6v1s,
saying.
Right? They're just playing for 1v1s, which is fine in this situation if you can swing
Yeah.
off each other, but they can't, right? Like how far they're playing away from each other.
Yeah, I mean, in
But the
reality,
time
if
is
you
pretty brutal.
play this perfectly, I mean, you can maybe.
That's just the plan.
It looks like she swapped the knife there before.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I should not. I thought you did as well. Knows where it is.
Unlucky.
Speed able to win that 1v1 and the trade just right behind it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I really like the idea, though, just getting the plant down, playing for those. You saw the idea of getting those isolated 1v1s, just kind of unable to win that, and that happens, right? We are humans, we're not AIs.
For sure. I think there you maybe have to try and play post plant, but I don't know if you're able to even get out of that situation in time to be able to do so.
Yeah, I think they knew what they had to do is just force the gun plays. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you have three people aiming vandals at you. What do you do?
Yeah. Rip their heads off.
I guess you
That's
just
what
tap them
do.
in the head,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Get
just
the
that.
3K.
Yeah. Forehead, just take their forehead off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Call him Shroud, but
Call him Shroud. Okay, here we go. 9-1. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think we're going to see another mid aggression
yeah.
with a little lurk into A. What is that dart?
It's bad.
Really bad.
Did it? I don't think it scanned anything.
Nope, it did
Yeah,
not.
It just looked cosmetic.
It was a little cosmetic dart.
Yeah. But to be fair, we did shoot it, so they did kind of know that
Yeah.
people were there. So very interesting.
It was a scare tactic.
Maybe
Shooting it
it's-
was definitely an interesting play for sure.
Well, I think we maybe even didn't realize. Oh,
That was a great
that's
dash
a jet
in.
moment. That's a jet moment. Just the ego. And look at this.
We're up 4-2 here.
Yep.
A really
Excellent.
good take through mid.
Yeah. I mean, this is just the power. I mean, this was true even of last week's game, right? When we had this mid control brought to you by our duelist player, things just go better. now this Sage wall is just going to
Yeah.
slow things down.
They're trying to look on, see how they're going to play into this.
Eliminating where they can be, and this is important, right? Just, all right, where are these two guys going to come from? Let's just slow take this. Let's figure out where they are. USA finding the first pick on the Sage.
Like at this point, USM does know where they're going to be coming from.
Chamber just showing his gunplay, unaware.
Oh, he gets a headshot on Chamber. He's going to go for the defuse.
Oh, he's sticky. What a Batman.
Oh.
Find the kill. I mean, close try for sure.
Unlucky, yeah.
Oh, the timing.
Oh, wait. No, we actually won.
Yeah. So we in fact do not have audio for all
Yeah, we don't have audio.
for all my friends on the stream. So yeah, apologies if we miss stuff like that from time to time. And I don't know about you guys. Are we looking at perhaps another 9-3 half?
I think if they are looking to do something when they go to the defense side, we would want to have it evened up at, well, not evened up at, at a 9-3
evened up
standpoint.
at
But
9-3, yeah, for sure. I think that's a good step, right? Wrestling this momentum back from USA is critical.
Sure.
From South Alabama, taking it back over to Mississippi.
Yeah.
We love Mississippi.
We love
Shout out
Mississippi. Shout out to the Mississippi.
shout out to
women.
women.
Shout out women.
Shout out women. Yep. Classic.
Yep. You see the jet knives coming out from the USM side. I mean, this is the last round. You're probably going to see everything at some
So I'm
point.
saying you're
See
seeing
the
Viper Pit and the
Chamber
Chamber R. At this point, I mean,
Oh,
running
just
in.
running into the Viper
yeah,
pit
as I
with
say,
ult.
I don't like
The
this
shock dart
push.
eating
It's
a lot of the Sova's health, I believe, on our side.
yeah, I think in a situation like this, you just give.
The Guardian
Taking out the Viper wall though, that's massive.
Yeah.
That
that's
is
so big.
massive.
The Guardian,
The Guardian swap out into the Guardian is an interesting move.
yeah, curious. I mean, I do like some Guardian gameplay.
I did too.
Guardian, basically a sniper rifle, but
It kind of is. I think
Yeah.
it one taps to head. No.
it does. It does, and it does. It's like one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like
Which one?
shots. Pew, pew.
But
You
it
know
can
what I
be
mean?
really hard to be accurate with the Guardian.
Oh yeah, it's a hard weapon to use for sure. See this lurk back up, maybe catch, bring some rotates away to mid. You see them investing one. Oh, so good catching.
Oh, this res is
next
actually
res.
great here.
Oh, and here's the fade ult. Fade. Look at this. The Chamber just holding the res killed, and the Prowler's running it. That's so scary. Yep. Wind up.
Unlucky.
That's an Overwatch moment. You're just full utility, and you're like, okay.
Chamber ult taking 2 of us down, especially the person
Yeah.
getting res, is definitely really
I
rough.
mean, I like the initiation, or the idea, right?
I do
recognized
too.
We were one orb from the res, so we grabbed that orbs. Later, we played slow, so we pulled
Yep.
people away, grabbed the orb, got the res. We just, Chamber kind of saw through that plan, right?
Yeah.
Keeping patient with that op. I don't think he even left. He was just sitting there
I agree.
with the op. Yep, interesting. So let's see what USM elects to do here on the defense, right? So I think we see 2A. I think our Sova's playing mid with our Viper able to help mid. And you're probably going to see a walk-in mid and our Chamber holding B. What do we think about this setup?
Honestly, as I said, like, I think Sage can defend B really well, so I would like to see her go to that site. But I do like the 2 mid.
Yeah.
I like the mid strategy with 1 lurking through tunnel.
It's looking like a full rush onto A.
It's looking like a full rush onto A,
Yeah.
like what you're saying. I think here, I mean, you just kind of have to wait for your team to get here. But
Yeah.
Unpressed Milk does get the pick
Finding the first one, that's crucial, right?
with the ghost
And you
here.
see
First
everyone
blood.
is now inside this ring.
Yeah. As I
Except the
said,
Chamber.
this pushing into A side is such a hard task to do because of how the choke is.
Yeah. I mean, the Frenzy showing its prowess.
The
in
Frenzy
pistol
can be
rounds.
powerful
Frenzy can be really powerful if you're able to use
if you
it.
know how to use it right. And it
So scary
seems like
here.
the Sova might know how to use it.
Unlucky.
They're Sova finding a lot of crucial kills this map.
Definitely.
Able to open up sites on the Sova roll, very interesting.
That's huge for our
excellent the
team.
Viper. Holding.
Bringing it down to a
Obviously,
2v3. It's going to be a 3v1 now.
I have no idea.
So,
Viper just holding a beautiful angle. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys saw where that was.
Viper is definitely holding a great angle. She is even now.
All right, the classic. I mean, the free gun, pretty good. Was
Unlucky.
the ghost versus the free gun, unfortunate. That's 11-2.
A little bit of a spacing difference there as well,
Yeah.
really, right?
I think I would agree with you there.
Outmoving the other person.
You want to see USM 4 spot here. Does this put us in a predicament? Yes.
No, I agree with you. I think really all we can do is force buy here. I think saving so many rounds in a row is.
Well, saving at 11-2,
That
I
is
was worried
wild,
about
right.
thinking about the round scoreline, right?
I also think if they were to buy it, would be unexpected, right?
Yeah. Well, you can argue that they should expect, but let's see.
Yeah,
what we got
but-
here. Yeah. A similar setup, but we see our Sova on B this time instead of that.
Okay, I think
mid
here I would have
presence.
liked to see Chamber picking Marshall up for sure.
Yeah. Chambers caught early, so very unfortunate. Just couldn't
Quick
catch a
take on
rotate.
B.
Viper wall is just. That's the
Unlucky.
running gun Spectre.
That is
yeah,
the running inspector. I
That
told you.
was, yeah, I mean,
The meta has definitely
Yeah.
changed a little bit,
that,
right?
that hurt my brain a little bit to watch, not necessarily
The
because it was bad,
Sova
just the
is just
Spectre.
going crazy.
Yeah, bringing it to a flawless. Sova almost acing that round.
Yeah, I mean, the Sova really showing his specialties on the Frenzy and the Spectre, two guns.
Yeah.
Just
If we lose, no post game.
yeah, so just I mean, Sova, what a round from him. We
Yeah.
saw a beautiful round from our Neon last map rather, and we saw a beautiful round from their Sova. I think twice now, right? We saw that flank come in getting 3. Just incredible play from their Sova.
Yeah, I agree.
And the running gun.
Yeah, the running gun's a little bit crazy.
Big running gun fan myself.
Actually, yeah, no, I've actually been experiencing that a
Yeah.
little bit in my games. I started doing it myself.
Here you go. We see the Sage.
It's actually a really aggressive angle that Jet's holding.
Oh, and Jet just, I mean, the running gun again.
It's unlucky.
finding
It's
another one.
unlucky, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he was running and gunning.
Yeah,
but
I don't
I'm just
either,
going to go ahead and assume. Finding 2 are
You could find
excellent.
2,
USN
then
oh,
falls to
Brand is dropping
Sova.
the Spectre. Unfortunate. Oh, Viper with the
It's
slow
2 to
temp. We're away.
3.
She's in our spawn.
The Viper having a nasty off angle back there.
They
Excellent.
Picking
know.
out the Sova.
Timing's kind of broken here for their Viper. It's a 2v2 situation. These angles could be hard if we don't clear in time, but
Yeah, these angles are definitely hard. They're just
Yeah.
now planting
this
though.
plant, yeah. This is dangerous. Their Viper has a. Did we forget?
I think we
might have.
forgot.
I think we forgot.
I forgot.
They
comes
definitely
the Viper.
forgot.
Yeah, I mean, this is such a
This is
tough
a
situation.
great hold here
Oh,
though.
excellent contact from the Viper, right? Even just spot peeking, grabbing a shot. Okay, we know where the last one is. Playing it slow. Excellent here. No T, just playing time. And you see the USA side playing their lives, right? Playing this slow play. Full blinded, you know? My
Yeah.
eyes, they hurt. Oh, Viper
Viper full
rotating all the way.
rotates.
Oh, and that's
Unlucky.
that's the game.
That's
folding
gonna be the
0-2.
game,
Yep.
yeah.
It's kind of some crazy round clutches from the
GG's
team.
for sure.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
I mean, Icebox looking like a map that we play.
Icebox is a map that we played on.
Yes.
That's true.
Yep.
The Sova, 33 and 9.
Yeah, I mean, dropping a 33 on Sova.
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean,
little bit nuts, no?
Crazy.
That guy, how do I put this? That guy doesn't touch ground. Wait, what? I mean, that guy is crazy.
That guy's a little bit
That
nuts
guy's
for
crazy.
sure.
nuts.
Check him PC.
Check him, PC. I mean, 33 kills on Icebox.
Yeah.
On the Sova, not even finding those off angles, right? I mean, we even highlighted in the match of how strong that chamber was, right? Finding those
Yeah.
off angle picks. Of
course.
Still the Sova finding 33 on that map. Just
Yeah,
like,
that was
you know,
really insane for Sova there.
what? So many kills from that Sova.
Definitely. And
I
the way
saw-
he played as well, like setting up for his ulti,
Yeah.
it's definitely hard to do.
Oh yeah. I think every round that was popped, like the Sova ult was popped, I think there was 1 kill found, and that's incredibly hard to do, right? Because
Yeah.
the Sova ult, when you hit it, it doesn't automatically reveal where they are, right? So he had the game sense to find that, and you kind of saw that in other plays where he found these timings to lurk, right? Where he found those 3, where he found 4, where he found another 3. He just found all of these different opportunities to make use of his weaponry. So well played to South Alabama. Definitely.
Definitely for sure.
Yeah, definitely some strong showings. We saw Fracture and
Yep.
Icebox looking very strong, a very strong team in our conference, I believe, as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would agree.
Thank you, everyone, for joining the
Thank you.
USM stream for this match. Thank you for tuning in, and as always,
To the top.
I wanted to see if you guys wanted to add anything. I just wanted to,
Shout out to women.
Shout out to women. Thank you, John.
As always, shout out to women.
We love you, John.
And his
Shout out
Spanish
to
teacher.
John.
Yeah, shout out to the Spanish teacher that John did have. She came in clutch.
She came in clutch, gave him online classes
Yeah.
today.
I mean, really, like, what a goat.
Yeah, I mean, really.
And shout out
Don't
to
forget Marshall.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
like you were saying, Marshall,
Marshall.
carried him in league last night. Thank
Yeah.
you for doing that for our boy John.
So unfortunately, USM heads, there will be no stream tomorrow as there is no Halo match nor Overwatch match because Overwatch 2 is coming out soon. Yay! Okay, sorry. Okay, so there will be Wednesday content though because we will see our League of Legends team and our Valorant Gold team have action on Wednesday. So tune in on Wednesday. So this has been Juicebox Hero or Sam, whatever you want to call me, and my compatriots. You guys want to
Bang.
Kingsley
Bang.
out.
Here's some bang. Yeah.
Things good. To the
Kingsley
top,
out.
baby.
Holy, that's insane.